Taylor Swift looked gorgeous in a long gown made of shimmering fabric with a corset-style bodice and a flouncy skirt on the red carpet of the 98th Oscars at the Dolby Theatre in Los Angeles. She was spotted stepping out of a car with her fiancé Travis Kelce in incredibly romantic and intimate moments. The couple confidently walked hand in hand on the red carpet, with Travis even bending down to adjust Taylor's dress. At one point, Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce delivered one of the most swoon-worthy moments of the night when they arrived together at the 98th Academy Awards at the Dolby Theatre in Los Angeles, instantly turning the red carpet into their own romantic runway. The superstar couple made a dramatic entrance Sunday evening as they stepped out of a sleek black SUV surrounded by flashing cameras and buzzing reporters. But while Hollywood's biggest night is usually all about the movies, Swift and Kelce proved that love and stunning fashion can steal the spotlight just as easily. Swift looked absolutely ethereal in a breathtaking mint green shimmering gown that glistened under the lights of the red carpet. The elegant dress featured delicate straps and a structured corset-style bodice that perfectly accentuated her silhouette before flowing into a soft flouncy skirt that moved gracefully. With every step, the fabric caught the camera flashes in a dazzling way, creating a sparkling effect as Swift walked. The romantic gown felt both classic and modern, the kind of show-stopping look that seemed tailor-made for Hollywood's most glamorous night. Her beauty look was equally polished. Swift wore her signature blonde hair long and softly waved, cascading down her back and over her shoulders. Her makeup leaned toward classic Hollywood glamour, featuring bold red lipstick, softly defined eyes, and glowing skin. She accessorized with elegant diamond drop earrings and subtle rings, keeping the focus on the stunning gown while adding just the right touch of sparkle. But if Swift's look was glamorous, Kelce's reaction to it might have been even more heartwarming. The Kansas City Chiefs tight end looked every bit the proud fiancé as he stood beside her in a sleek black tailored tuxedo, complete with a black shirt and tie that gave his look a modern, streamlined feel. Kelce finished the ensemble with polished black dress shoes and a gold watch peeking out from beneath his sleeve, adding a subtle touch of luxury to the otherwise classic outfit. His neatly groomed beard and stylish glasses gave the football star a refined, red carpet-ready appearance. As Swift stepped out of the car, Kelce reached for her hand, helping guide her carefully onto the carpet as photographers erupted into a frenzy of flashes. In a particularly sweet moment, Kelce appeared to bend slightly to adjust the hem of Swift's gown, making sure the flowing skirt sat perfectly before the couple began walking toward the entrance. The tender gesture quickly became one of the most talked about moments of the night. Travis was being incredibly attentive, an onlooker told reporters. He was making sure Taylor's dress was perfect before they stepped onto the carpet. It was really sweet. Hand in hand, the couple began their walk along the red carpet, moving slowly so Swift's gown could sweep dramatically behind her. Kelce looked at Swift frequently as they walked, smiling widely and occasionally leaning in to say something that made the pop superstar laugh. The pair appeared completely relaxed despite the intense spotlight, pausing for photographers while chatting casually and exchanging affectionate glances. Fans watching nearby couldn't help but notice the couple's natural chemistry. "They looked so happy," said one attendee standing near the carpet. "You could tell they were really enjoying the moment together." Swift gently looped her arm through Kelce's as they continued down the carpet, the shimmering skirt of her gown catching the lights with every movement. The couple stopped several times for photos, turning toward the cameras while still holding hands. Kelce occasionally placed his hand lightly on Swift's back, a protective and affectionate gesture that didn't go unnoticed. Inside the Dolby Theatre, the atmosphere remained warm and celebratory as Hollywood's biggest stars gathered to celebrate the year's best films. But Swift and Kelce's arrival added an extra spark of excitement to the evening. While Swift is no stranger to major award shows thanks to her music career, the Oscars marked one of the rare times the couple has appeared together at such a prestigious Hollywood event, making their red carpet debut all the more special. Their appearance also comes amid continued buzz surrounding the pair's wedding, which fans believe may lead to one of the most high-profile celebrity weddings in history. Throughout the evening, the couple continued to stay close, often laughing and chatting with guests while enjoying the glamorous night. Observers inside the theater noted that Kelce frequently leaned towards Swift as they spoke, while she occasionally rested her hand on his arm. It was clear they were completely comfortable together, said another guest. They were talking, smiling, and just enjoying the night. For many fans, the couple's appearance at the Oscars felt like a perfect blend of two worlds, the glamour of Hollywood and the star power of professional sports. Swift's dazzling gown and Kelce's sharp tuxedo made them one of the best-dressed couples of the night, while their affectionate interactions added a dose of genuine romance to the star-studded evening. As they walked into the Dolby Theatre together, hand in hand, it was clear that while the Oscars celebrate cinematic love stories, Swift and Kelce may just be living one of the most captivating real-life romances of all. On Tuesday, March 10th, Kelce appeared on the Pat McAfee show and was asked about the status of his wedding. "We share the same love for what we do, and fortunately we've had this desire since we were kids in our selective professions," Kelce said of his future wife. "It's amazing to see her keep going to the table, keep finding new things to write about, keep finding new melodies, and on top of that still seeing her have that love and joy in what she does." As for the wedding date, it was revealed that the two plan to get married before training camp. The Kansas City Chiefs have not yet announced dates for their 2026 training camp, but it usually starts in mid to late July. Kelce also admitted that watching Swift continue to make history motivated him to return to the Kansas City Chiefs next season. The legendary tight end, 36, had deliberated over his future once again this offseason after Kansas City's difficult 2025 season, which saw them fail to reach the playoffs for the first time since 2014. While he also recorded some of the worst numbers of his career. It was revealed on Monday that Kelce is neither retiring nor leaving the Chiefs after agreeing to a new one-year deal worth up to $15 million to remain with the team. 24 hours later, he appeared on Tuesday's edition of the Pat McAfee show to explain how pop megastar Swift, who recently wrapped up the highest-grossing concert tour of all time, inspired his decision. When McAfee asked if his fiancé's continued success in the music industry influenced him at all, Kelce said, "Without a doubt, we share the same love for what we do, and fortunately we've had this desire since we were kids in our selective professions. It's amazing to see her keep going to the table, keep finding new things to write about, keep finding new melodies and things like that. And on top of that, still seeing her have that love and joy in what she does. Yeah, of course, that's motivating. That's motivating for anybody to see, let alone when it's my fiancé. Knowing that I'm going through something where I'm trying to figure out what the future holds for me, something like that definitely motivates me to say, you know what? I'm not done either. I've still got some ideas in the back of my mind and still got some juice left to play this game." McAfee also pointed out how Kelce had already dropped a major hint that he was going to steer clear of retirement when he previously talked about the return of offensive coordinator Eric Bieniemy earlier in the offseason. "Once I started dating Taylor, I started understanding what Easter eggs were and kind of just placing those things all over the planet and everybody starts to catch on," the three-time Super Bowl winner joked before admitting, "Yeah, that was a slip-up. I didn't even realize I said that. The Chiefs are making moves," Kelce told McAfee. "We've got Brett Veach and Andy Reid going and getting the Super Bowl MVP." "Are you kidding me?" Kelce, who is set to tie the knot with Swift in a lavish Rhode Island wedding this summer, also stressed that spending another season working alongside Reid and close friend Patrick Mahomes was too good of an opportunity to turn down. "I'm not going to lie, it was pretty short and brief, and the Chiefs knew where I was at the entire time," he said about his retirement decision. "You always need to take a step back, breathe, let the emotions of the season settle down, and see where the body is and things like that. But man, I'm still in love with this game. I still love going to work, putting on the pads, grinding it out, and playing the game. That I think my best opportunity was playing for the Chiefs yet again and running this thing back with Patrick Mahomes and Coach Reid. I've got my guy Coach Bieniemy back. There are a lot of pieces in Kansas City I absolutely love, and I can't wait to get back in the building with them."